I was on the management team with Home Depot, and in the buying department for a little bit. We used to buy a lot of the stuff on countryside, going to small towns and outside of Greenville, South Carolina, or Fayetteville, North Carolina. But after a while, we were packing our bags, headed to China. Before we opened up this shop, right across the street here in Belmont, we had the general store that we opened up in 2001. And during that period of time, I was saying that we asked a lot of people as they came in and purchased things, but we sold a lot of hardware items, a lot of stainless steel bolts, nuts, bolts, screws, a lot of construction material. And a lot of times we'd ask people what they were doing other than building houses and fixing homes in their business, and they were actually making things for the manufacturing, certain manufacturing industries, for the textile industry, or it was a lot of the machine shops purchasing things to go and manufacture something for the textile industry, or a relative of the textile industry. So it's just over the period of time, you would talk to those people and they would say, I'm out of work. Or a lot of times we staffed about 10 people at the store at the maximum, and a lot of people would come by always looking for jobs that a couple years earlier had jobs making things here in the States, but that all went away. A small metal flange that we sold in the hardware industry, right down at the little hardware store, sold quite a few of them, especially older houses. As your toilet gets out of balance, you can put this flange to your toilet to keep it in balance. It's only a small horseshoe-shaped piece of metal, probably weighs half an ounce, but this is made in China. Right. And it had to be made at a factory, shipped to a port, put on a ship, shipped over here, taken off, moved. And something like that in the past would have been made at a shop at Freightliner when they were down, or you could do it in any of the small machine shops could produce that. We're paying $3.99 for that little piece of metal that's heat shrink to a piece of cardboard. And I just don't understand why something like that couldn't be made and keep families busy here in the United States.